Picture this. You're walking up a flight of stairs, stairs you've climbed 1,000 times before, and suddenly your legs feel like they belong to someone else. They're shaking. They're heavy. You have to grab the railing just to keep going, or maybe you're getting up from a chair and you need to push off with both arms because your legs just won't cooperate anymore. Sound familiar? Here's what nobody tells you. That weakness you're feeling in your legs, it didn't happen overnight. It's been building silently for years, and if you ignore it, it can lead to dangerous falls, broken bones, loss of independence, and even a shorter life. But here's the good news, and I mean really good news. No matter how weak your legs feel right now, whether you're 55, 65, 75, or even older, you can rebuild that strength. Science proves it, and it doesn't require a gym membership, expensive equipment, or hours of your day. Stay with me for the next few minutes, because what I'm about to share could genuinely change the rest of your life. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we focus on practical, science-backed health information specifically for adults over 50 and 60. Our goal is simple: to help you live longer, stronger, and more independently. Today, we're tackling one of the most important and most overlooked health issues facing older adults: leg weakness. And more importantly, we're going to talk about what you can do about it, starting today. Now, let me share a number that might shock you. After the age of 30, your body begins to lose muscle mass at a rate of about 3 to 5% per decade. But after 50, that rate accelerates, and after 60, it can speed up even more, especially if you're not actively doing something to fight it. This condition has a medical name. It's called sarcopenia. Don't worry about memorizing that word. Just think of it as age-related muscle loss, and it affects your legs more than almost any other part of your body because your leg muscles are the largest muscles you have. They're the foundation of everything you do. Walking, standing, climbing, balancing, even just getting out of bed in the morning. When your legs get weak, your entire world gets smaller. You stop going for walks. You avoid stairs. You become afraid of falling. And that fear, it creates a vicious cycle. The less you move, the weaker you get. The weaker you get, the less you move. But today, we're going to break that cycle together. Before we get into the solutions, and trust me, we're going to spend most of our time on solutions, let's quickly understand why this happens. Because when you understand the why, the what to do makes so much more sense. First, there's natural muscle loss. As I mentioned, your body starts losing muscle fibers as you age. The fast twitch muscle fibers, those are the ones responsible for power, quick movements, and catching yourself when you stumble. Those are the first to go. That's why older adults often feel like their legs are slow or unreliable. Second, there are hormonal changes. Testosterone, growth hormone, and other muscle-building hormones decline as we get older. This happens in both men and women. These hormones play a crucial role in maintaining and repairing muscle tissue. Third, and this is a big one, there's reduced physical activity. Many people become less active as they age, sometimes due to joint pain, sometimes due to retirement, sometimes simply due to habit. And when muscles aren't being used regularly, your body essentially says, well, we don't need these anymore, and starts breaking them down. Fourth, there can be underlying medical conditions, things like peripheral artery disease, which reduces blood flow to the legs. Diabetes, which can damage the nerves in your legs and feet. Spinal stenosis, which is a narrowing of the spinal canal that puts pressure on the nerves. Vitamin D deficiency. Thyroid problems. Even certain medications like statins, those cholesterol-lowering drugs, can cause muscle weakness and pain. Now, I want to be very clear about something. If you're experiencing sudden leg weakness, numbness, tingling, or if one leg is significantly weaker than the other, please see your doctor. Those can be signs of something more serious that needs medical attention. But for the gradual, creeping weakness that most people over 50 experience, that's what we're addressing today. And the solutions are powerful. All right, here's what you've been waiting for. Let me walk you through a simple daily routine that can dramatically improve your leg strength, your balance, and your confidence. These are exercises recommended by physical therapists and geriatric specialists, and they've been studied extensively in clinical research. And before you worry, no, you don't need to do anything extreme. You don't need to run. You don't need to lift heavy weights. You just need consistency and a willingness to start where you are. Exercise number 1, the chair stand, also called the sit to stand. This is arguably the single most important exercise for older adults. Here's how you do it. Sit in a sturdy chair, not a soft couch, a firm chair with a solid seat. Place your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest if you can. Now, lean slightly forward and stand up using only your leg muscles. Then slowly, and I mean slowly, sit back down. That's 1 repetition. Start with 5 repetitions. If that's too hard, use your hands on the armrests to help you up. There's absolutely no shame in that. The goal is to eventually do 10 to 15 of these without using your hands. Why is this exercise so powerful? Because it mimics exactly what you need to do in daily life. Get up from a chair, get off the toilet, get out of a car. It strengthens your quadriceps, your glutes, and your core all at once. Do this twice a day, morning and evening. It takes less than 2 minutes. Exercise number 2, wall-supported calf raises. Stand facing a wall, about arm's length away. Place your palms flat against the wall for balance. Now, slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, then slowly lower back down. Start with 10 repetitions. Work up to 15 or 20 over time. This exercise strengthens your calf muscles, which are absolutely critical for walking, balance, and preventing falls. Your calves are like the shock absorbers of your legs. When they're strong, every step you take is more stable and secure. Exercise number 3, standing leg lifts. Stand behind a sturdy chair and hold on to the back of it for support. Slowly lift one leg straight out to the side, keeping your back straight and your toe pointing forward. Lift it about 6 to 12 inches. You don't need to go high. Hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower it back down. Do 10 repetitions on each side. This targets your hip abductors. Those are the muscles on the outside of your hips and thighs. These muscles are your secret weapon against falls. They're what keep you stable when you're walking, turning, or stepping over something. Many seniors have very weak hip abductors without even realizing it. Strengthening them can be an absolute game changer. Exercise number 4, the step up. Find a single step. The bottom step of a staircase works perfectly. Hold onto the railing for safety. Step up with your right foot. Bring your left foot up to meet it. Then step back down with your right foot, followed by your left. Do this 10 times leading with your right foot, then 10 times leading with your left foot. If a full step feels too high, you can start with a thick book or a low, sturdy platform, even just a few inches off the ground. The key is the stepping motion, which builds functional strength and coordination. Exercise number 5, marching in place. This one is beautifully simple. Stand tall, hold onto a counter or chair if needed, and march in place, lifting your knees as high as you comfortably can. Aim for a steady rhythm, not too fast, not too slow. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes. This gets blood flowing to your legs, warms up your hip flexors, and improves your coordination. It's also a gentle cardiovascular exercise, which is wonderful for your heart and your circulation. Now, let me pause right here and say something important. If you're over 60, or if you're caring for an elderly loved one, this information could be genuinely life-saving. Falls are the #1 cause of injury and injury-related death in adults over 65. And the #1 predictor of falls? Leg weakness. So if this video is resonating with you, if you've felt that shakiness, that unsteadiness, that frustration of legs that just don't work the way they used to, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our future videos, and share this with someone you love. Your spouse, your sibling, your parent, your friend. You might just be sharing the information that keeps them safe and independent for years to come. Alright, let's keep going, because the exercises are only part of the picture. You can do all the right exercises, but if you're not giving your muscles the right fuel, you're fighting an uphill battle. And here's something that surprises a lot of people. Many older adults are actually undernourished, even if they're eating 3 meals a day. Protein is king. Your muscles are made of protein, and they need protein to repair and grow. Research shows that older adults actually need more protein than younger people, not less. The current recommendation is about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For a person weighing 150 pounds, that's roughly 68 to 82 grams of protein daily. What does that look like in real food? A chicken breast has about 30 grams. A cup of Greek yogurt has about 15 grams. 2 eggs have about 12 grams. A can of tuna has about 20 grams. The key is to spread your protein throughout the day, some at breakfast, some at lunch, some at dinner. Your body can only absorb and use so much protein at once, so spacing it out is important. Vitamin D is absolutely essential. Vitamin D plays a direct role in muscle function. Low vitamin D levels are associated with muscle weakness, poor balance, and increased fall risk. And here's the problem. Up to 70% of older adults in the United States are deficient in vitamin D. 70%. Ask your doctor to check your vitamin D levels with a simple blood test. If you're low, a supplement can make a remarkable difference. Many doctors recommend 1,000 to 2,000 IUs daily for older adults, but your doctor will tell you what's right for you. Stay hydrated. Dehydration causes muscle cramps, fatigue, and weakness. Many seniors don't feel thirsty even when their bodies need water. Make it a habit to sip water throughout the day. Keep a water bottle nearby. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses daily, unless your doctor has told you otherwise. Don't forget calcium and magnesium. These minerals support both muscle function and bone health. Dairy products, leafy greens, nuts, and seeds are all good sources. Beyond exercise and nutrition, there are several lifestyle factors that dramatically affect your leg strength and overall mobility. Sleep matters more than you think. Your muscles repair and rebuild while you sleep. If you're not getting quality sleep, and many older adults struggle with this, your muscles simply can't recover properly. Aim for 7 to 8 hours. Talk to your doctor if you're having trouble sleeping. Manage your weight. Every extra pound you carry puts additional stress on your legs, your knees, and your hips. Even losing just 5 to 10 pounds can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel and function. Review your medications. As I mentioned earlier, certain medications can contribute to muscle weakness. Statins are a common culprit, but there are others. Some blood pressure medications, certain antidepressants, and even some antihistamines. Never stop a medication without talking to your doctor, but do have a conversation about whether any of your medications could be affecting your muscles. Get your circulation checked. If your legs feel weak, heavy, or crampy, especially when you walk, it could be a circulation issue. Peripheral artery disease affects millions of older Americans and is very treatable when caught early. Wear proper footwear. This might seem minor, but wearing supportive, well-fitting shoes can significantly improve your stability and reduce the strain on your leg muscles. Avoid walking in socks on smooth floors, avoid worn-out shoes, and avoid anything with a slippery sole. Now I want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough, the mental and emotional side of this. Many people over 50 or 60 have a quiet belief in the back of their minds that says, well, this is just what getting old is like. My legs are weak because I'm old, and there's nothing I can do about it. I need you to hear me on this. That belief is wrong. Yes, aging is real. Yes, your body changes. But weakness is not inevitable. Study after study, conducted at places like Harvard, Tufts University, and the Mayo Clinic, has shown that older adults, even people in their 80s and 90s, can significantly increase their muscle strength with consistent, appropriate exercise. One landmark study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that nursing home residents, people with an average age of 87, increased their leg strength by an average of 174% after just 10 weeks of simple resistance training. 174%. Some of them went from needing a walker to walking independently, so please don't count yourself out. Don't assume it's too late. Your muscles are waiting for you to challenge them. They want to grow. They want to be strong again. You just have to give them the signal. Before we wrap up, let me quickly share some common mistakes that people make when trying to rebuild leg strength. Mistake number 1, doing too much too soon. I know you're motivated and that's wonderful, but if you try to go from doing nothing to exercising intensely every day, you're going to end up sore, discouraged, or injured. Start small. Even 5 minutes a day is a great beginning. Build gradually over weeks and months. Mistake number 2, being inconsistent. Doing exercises once a week isn't going to cut it. Your muscles need regular stimulation to grow. Daily is ideal, but at minimum, aim for 4 to 5 days per week. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Mistake number 3, only doing cardio. Walking is wonderful. I encourage it. But walking alone won't build significant leg strength, especially as you get older. You need resistance-based exercises, things like the chair stands, the leg lifts, and the step-ups we talked about. These are what actually build muscle. Mistake number 4, ignoring pain. There's a difference between the mild discomfort of a working muscle and the sharp pain of an injury. If something hurts, truly hurts, stop, rest, and if it persists, see your doctor or a physical therapist. Smart exercise should challenge you, not harm you. Mistake number 5, not asking for help. If you're unsure about how to do these exercises safely, ask your doctor for a referral to a physical therapist. Even just 2 or 3 sessions can teach you proper form, give you a personalized plan, and set you on the right track. Medicare covers physical therapy in many situations, so don't assume you can't afford it. Let's bring everything together. Your legs are the foundation of your independence. They carry you through your home, through the grocery store, through the park, through life. When they're strong, you feel confident. You feel capable. You feel like yourself. Weak legs after 50 are common, but they are not a life sentence. Here's what we've learned today. First, muscle loss accelerates with age, but it can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed with the right actions. Second, a simple daily routine of 5 basic exercises. Chair stands, calf raises, standing leg lifts, step-ups, and marching in place can dramatically rebuild your leg strength. These take less than 15 minutes a day. Third, proper nutrition, especially adequate protein and vitamin D, is essential for muscle health. Fourth, lifestyle factors like sleep, weight management, medication review, and proper footwear all play important supporting roles. And fifth, mindset matters. You are not too old. It is not too late. Your body has an incredible ability to adapt and grow stronger at any age. I want you to imagine something. Imagine yourself 3 months from now. You've been doing these exercises consistently. You walk upstairs without grabbing the railing. You get out of a chair without pushing off with your arms. You feel steady on your feet. You stop worrying about falling. You go for longer walks. You play with your grandchildren. You feel like you've turned back the clock. That's not a fantasy. That's what happens when you commit to this. I've seen it happen in people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. And it can happen for you too. Start today, not tomorrow, not next Monday. Today. Do 5 chair stands right after this video ends. That's it, just 5. And then do 5 more tomorrow. And build from there. Your legs carried you this far in life. Now it's time to carry them with a little daily effort, the right nutrition, and the belief that your best days are not behind you. If this video helped you, if even one thing you heard today gave you hope or a new idea, please hit that like button. It truly helps this channel reach more people who need this information. Subscribe if you haven't already, and tap that bell icon so you're notified every time we post a new video focused on health and wellness for adults over 50 and 60. Share this video with someone you care about. Send it to your spouse, your friend, your brother, your sister, your parent. You never know, this could be the video that changes someone's life. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me, have you noticed your legs getting weaker? What's the hardest daily activity for you right now? Or if you've already started working on your leg strength, tell us about your progress. Your story might inspire someone else who's watching. Thank you so much for being here today. Take care of yourself. Take care of your legs. And I'll see you in the next video.